Black News 1999. I've been chasing this one chick for like six years. I'll say 6 years. I was 12, around 18 when I stopped or some shit like that. I was chasing this girl. Her name was Olivia Campbell. It's a shame, man, what she turned out to be. I was chasing her for around, yeah, ever since I turned 12. I seen her. She was dating this one guy named Tyrell or some shit. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna try to keep it short and simple as possible. She was dating this bad boy named Tyrell or some shit, man. He broke up with her or some shit. Now I started making fun of her out the blue. I was an asshole back then, and you know, she kind of liked that shit. So she was kind of weird about it. You know what I'm saying? Kept staying me. I didn't know what I wanted. I was only 12 at the time. Later on, couple years later, I really started liking her around 7th, 8th grade. And I'll do anything. I try to talk to her, impress her, hug her, shit, grip the bitch, all that shit. You know, middle school, that shit didn't work. I kept getting rejected. One time I just stood next to the bitch and she just broke down crying. And you know, I was weirded out. Like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, man, what the fuck have I done to not get a bitch like this? I'm a handsome young man. You know what I'm saying? I was always full of myself. I was always confident. And I'm always going to be confident. I don't know any other way to be. I try to pity myself. I try to be like on some down shit, but my insides tell me, nigga, that's not you. That's just not you. I used to try that shit. But my insides used to tell me, nigga, that's not you. Being shy and shit, that shit is not you. So, well, around high school, freshman year, I said, you know, I'm gonna finally put the guts together to go ask this girl out, man. I want to try this. I want to make it work. I was 14. I really liked that chick. Man. She was beautiful. Her body had grown. Her face was like a goddess face. And I couldn't believe it. G. I could not believe my eyes, what I was seeing. I asked her, I said, Olivia, girl, you know I care about you. You know, I liked you for a long, long time. Will you go out with me? She rejected me, of course. And when she rejected me, it was so terrible that I said, you know what? It's okay. You've been talking to me crazy for 2-3 years straight, bitch. I'm not gonna fucking look your direction ever again. I'm not gonna say shit to you ever again, bitch. That what went through my head. And I told myself that, and I stuck by that. I stuck by it. Now, you know, girls love attention, right? So she found me. She was like she found me one of these times, because word got around that I'm a smooth talker, and I was a smooth talking ass nigga. Like, I took 10 seconds out the day, every day, to go smooth talk a bitch, to go say some really smooth shit. Like, baby girl, you look so goddamn nice in that fucking dress. I would say it just like this, I swear. I would say it just like this. I say, man, you see how I'm dressed? You should be with a nigga like me. And then sometimes I'll be in front of they nigga, and I'll be like, man, what you doing with a nigga like that, man? What the fuck is you doing? How you turn me down for something like that? Girl, you gotta get your hair right. I was cold. I was cold. So, man, I whispering the bitch out. I was weird back then. I was weird, but the shit was turning hoes on. you don't know what you're missing out on, baby. You should be with a nigga like me. For real. Because I was full of myself. Then I would say it so seriously. I would force myself to say it seriously. I didn't want to be all ha 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 ha, goofy and shit. I didn't want to be that guy. Because I was pissed that my crush rejected me. So I took that energy and I went up to other women and I started doing the same shit to other women. I took that energy and I smooth talked the fuck out these bitches. I said, girl, look, man, you know, you with me, I love you forever. I'll say all kinds of shit I didn't mean. And then I end up really feeling that shit. I undid it so much to where I started believing what the fuck I was saying out my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And women love that shit. They love how I dress. I was the flyest guy in the school. They loved how I dressed. You know what I'm saying? Word got around. She was looking. My crush, her name Olivia. Never name your kids Olivia. By the way, it's now redeemed as a whore name. But you know, she caught on. She started liking my style. Then she started talking to me. And then this is me after I was like, fuck the bitch. But and deep down inside, I still like that bitch. I like her now to this day. I don't give a fuck what she does. But what I'm about to tell you gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck is you think? You know what I'm saying? So you know she doing that little twerk shit now. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, yeah, she started catching on to the nigga. She started liking the nigga and shit. And when she spoke to me, she said some dumb shit out of her mouth, and I just ignored it and kept walking. Next time she seen me, she'll say some more shit. And then I like, you know what, maybe she really started liking me. I'm gonna go ahead and give her a conversation. And the more I was available to the bitch, the more she swayed away. The least I was available to the bitch, and I let her talk, the more she was around. So the same shit I was telling other girls, I started telling her too. I said, look, baby, man, me and you can go together like two peas in a pod. You know, shit off the top of the dome. And you know, her pussy was wet. She started liking that shit. And then, you know, we just started having more than just a couple words to say to each other. I don't know why it ended up like this, but it was like a attraction, a really good attraction. I started fucking with her, you know what I'm saying? Later on down the line, she really started liking the nigga. You know, but then, you know, there's shit test involved. So her shit test was she'll start talking crazy out the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Then we ended up having class together. I had a feeling like we was gonna end up having class together. We ended up having class together. I say, man, I tried it again. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tried it again. I said, hey man, I think me and you should really go out. She's like, no, Angel. Yeah, and a couple times, like when she talked to me, I tried to talk to her, and she kept rejecting me and shit. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. Then when I didn't fuck with her, she started picking up conversations with me. She started talking crazy to me and shit. So you know what I did? I did it with a smooth voice and talked that shit back. I'm like, look, man. Look, you really need to work on how you talk to me, man. I'm not one of these guys you can talk to like that. Now you talk to me like that again, you not gonna get my attention. I say it just like that. Talk to me like that again, you not gonna get my attention. I don't shit, roaches and shit. I was like, I don't respect that shit. I honestly don't. And I'll just tell her how I feel. I said, look, bitch, I like when I'm talking to you. And say she was annoying when I'm having a real moment. I get I get very serious. I'll get upset. There's times where you can show a bitch like, look, man, hey, look, I'm upset, bitch. You know, it's okay, cause you don't want to bottle all that shit up. So I let her know straight up, look, I like fuck all that shit you talking about. I don't like the way when I'm talking to you, you ignore me when I'm fucking talking to you. You know what I'm saying? I said, when I'm talking to you, you pay full attention to me when I'm talking to you, or don't talk to me at all. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You ain't gotta be the calm guy all the fucking time, nigga. But I'm be honest with you, she respected me after that. She did. And then she called me names, I call her names back. But she ended up respecting me after that. She said some shit. Sometimes I just ignore it. I just act like I ain't hit. You know what I'm saying? I want respect, but I ain't finna fight you for it all the time. I'm gonna fight your ass sometime, but not all the time. Cause I'm just not that guy. I'm too smooth for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then she really started catching on, cause right in front of her, I just started talking to other women, right? I'm like, you know, I can't deal with this bitch. She's too disrespectful. She's too wild. I started talking to other women right in front of her. I said, look, baby, man, me and you, we need to make this shit happen. Bitch right next to her. Right after she rejected me, hey, look, me and you, we need to make this shit happen, man, for real. I'm not for the bullshit in the games. You know what I'm saying? We need to keep it real sometimes. We need to try something new. And I really ended up with other women. I really ended up talking to other women and shit. And I had a fun time. I had a blast. And then next thing you know, she wanted me to talk to her like that too. She wanted me to be with her. Sometimes you gotta talk to another bitch in front of a bitch, so she can gain your attention and your attraction, man, to make her want to be on your level. Sometimes you gonna have to flirt with other bitches, man, and that's okay. They need to know you can get other bitches, that you will, you know, go get another bitch. So I did exactly that. Next thing you know, she was head over heels for me. She'll talk to me more. She'll talk to me how I wanted her to talk to me. I ain't gonna lie, like, even when I did ignore the bitch, sometimes I come back around and say some shit like, man, you gonna pop that pussy for me? Like, man, I know you wanna fuck me. I would really say some shit like that. Y'all might think I'm playing. You might think I'm capping. I'm not playing, I'm not capping. It's because I knew the bitch so well. It was like a voice inside of my head telling me, you can say shit like this. This bitch is sexually attracted to you. Because I could see it in her eyes. And then I would tell her too. I would tell her, like, look, man, you put on this facade like you really dislike me or some shit like that. But me and you both know you want to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Me and you both know you really love me. You adore me. You like my style. And, you know, I really was spitting that shit. And then sometimes out the blue, I pop up on her if I see her. I say, hey, man, you know I love you. You know I love you, right? The reason why I was saying shit like that, because I felt like, I'll be honest with you, even out of confidence, I felt like maybe I might not even get this girl. But I'm going to tell her how I feel. Hey, man, you know I love you, right? I want you to know that. I really do care about you. Then I walk off. Tell the chick how you feel and walk the fuck off. Because you're going to see her again. Trust me, you're going to see her again. Somehow the blue God will put y'all back together. Alright, so I'm going to skip to the part when she really started liking me. Shit, we was at this table or some shit. You know, it was all kinds of shit to us, you know what I'm saying? I can understand how she felt, she can understand how I feel. It was a connection. And I knew when to say shit, when not to say shit. She knew when to say shit, she knew when not to say shit. Sometimes you gotta act like sometimes you gotta create a problem for a bitch. Sometimes you gotta act like you don't give a fuck. Sometimes you gotta act. You gotta play a little acting every once in a fucking while, just to keep shit flowing. So we was at the table, man. I forgot, man, what we was talking about. Man, it was always on some one up each other shit. But I don't know how, but we just ended up. I don't know, man. It's just weird, man. I forgot how that shit went. We was at the table. We got put together and shit. And this is what I'll do. When it come down to doing projects and shit, and the teacher was like, pick y'all partner and shit. Nigga, I'll pick her, nigga. I would pick her. Dead ass. Even though I hated her guts at the time, I pick her. I said, look, man. I said, all right, Olivia, you come with me. I didn't ask the bitch none of that shit. I didn't ask. I told her, I said, look, you come with me, man. We're gonna work on this project together. One time she was like, nah, I don't know, I don't really wanna. I said, no, you wanna work with me, man. And she followed along with that shit. Every time. It's me and you, Olivia. Yeah, man, me and you finna go and work on this project and shit. And saying, you know, she started falling up behind my lead. I was confident. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was confident, and that was pure confidence. I had hatred inside my heart. I was upset than a motherfucker. But I had this confidence thing going, and I also had ambition in my soul. So where it would radiate off my body, and everybody around me could feel it. And I wasn't taking no shit from no nigga. And then I could change up my moves. I could change up the way I feel. I could change up all of that shit. And people would feel it. So, man, I was smart too. I knew every answer in that bitch. In that class, I knew every answer to every question, every test, all that shit. So she really started liking that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was about something. Basically, what I'm saying was I was about something. And when you're about something, people will know, and that's how you really attract people. But anyway. I don't know I forgot how that shit happened. She really just started paying attention. We just really got along. I don't know what the fuck happened. We just started getting along with each other. I'm trying to bring the story back on how that shit happened. We really got along with each other. And I had a rotation of chicks. And I was like, this bitch is a rotation piece. I still had hate in my heart for the bitch, but I also loved her dearly. I loved her dearly. And then another chick came along and shit, she gave me the same feeling I felt with Olivia. I'm talking about the love part. And I was in these books like, I was in these hoes like books, man. And yeah, I could read them well. And then I chose the wrong bitch. I chose the wrong chick. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. When you got your rotation of chicks and your soul telling you to pick this bitch, if you're gonna make her your main bitch, pick her, nigga. Yes, but right now I'm a really big advocate for polygamy. But if your soul telling you to pick that one chick, man, and you know that's the bitch you want, you know deep down you want that bitch, even though she came with all them games and all that bullshit, sometimes you gotta overlook that shit and pick that chick, nigga. Pick that chick, nigga. But anyway, I fucked up. I did, man. I made the bitch fall in love with me and everything, and then I ended up doing some other shit. Even though she still wanted me when I had another chick. I just stopped giving her attention and shit. Because I want her to feel the way I felt. And now that I'm mature now, that's not no shit I'm on no more. Man, I just think about what could have been. You know what I'm saying? What could have been. But right now, she out here doing OnlyFans accounts and twerking and selling pussy. I'll be honest with you. She out here selling pussy, nigga. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is Bite News 1999. I'm out.